Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Welcome back to another Innistrad Midnight Hunt Best of 3 draft on MTG Arena. Have you ever had a bad day? Have you ever taken that bad day and then kept drafting anyway? Me neither. I hope you enjoy today's draft. Just so you know, I am not still on doing what I was doing in this video, but it can be somewhat cathartic to do that now and then. Anyway, enjoy. There we go. Convince me not to take this Oregon Hoarder. Good afternoon, Browning. I'm not sure anyone can. Good morning, Elgeef. Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned that, but it's certainly worth another mention because we may have some other streamers in here. Thank you for bringing it up. I think we just take the Oregon Hoarder here. I'm not quite ready to say I'm going to force blue, but blue is really good in this set. Like, you can combine it with blue-white Disturb and get a lot of value. Blue-black Zombies is obviously a lot of value. Blue-red Spells is value, and this is the best blue common. So why not just set ourselves up here? But Borrowed Time, it's a removal spell. I can get more. Man, this is going to look a little crazy here, but I'm taking the Startle. I'm on blue. I'll figure out what the other color is later, but I would really like for everyone here, and they may still do it anyway. But I've been trying to get 3 O's for 2 weeks, and I can't do it. I can get 2 1s. I can very consistently get 2 1s. That's not what I want. I want 3 frickin' O's. Seems like it to me. There's our Borrowed Time. But larger Zombie's fine. I've been pretty happy with the tome, but this deck doesn't need it. I absolutely don't need more card advantage with my 3 Oregon Hoarder start. We need this. Anybody here remember Oath of the Gatewatch? It's been a while. It's been a long time. I was back in the apartment when we were streaming up. But does anybody remember that set? Was anybody watching me play it or doing incredibly well in it? Because I was doing incredibly well in it. Do you remember what you did in that set? Because I do. Battle for Zendikar was not play green. Oath of the Gatewatch was not play Teamer. Because Black-White was the only deck you could play. It was literally so good that you could sit down and force it and get 2 1s and spike a 3-0. I think I'm done fighting it. With this start, you just force it. Because I don't really need much besides some things that make some crappy decayed dudes and a removal spell. We're fine. It doesn't even have to be good. So maybe I won't be able to fall in love with the intricacies of the draft format, but perhaps I can fall in love with winning. I like winning. Nice. Probably not a Delver deck. I think you want the first copy of Defenestrate over the Angler and Flip the Switch, but I do want Flip the Switch. Don't really need any of this. Like, at all. I guess the thing I'm most likely to play is the Spirit. You can come in. Sold. There's our 2 removal spells. We're basically done now. Done. There's actually really good cards for this archetype still in this pack. If you can't beat them, join them. Put your brain in a jar. I guess that was kind of the message being promoted, was no brains required. I think I'm pretty happy with 1 copy of No Way Out. I lamented not having one in our last draft. Yeah, I used to really want Gale Drifters. I don't now. I want Siege Zombies. Like, if we see one with nothing left in the pack, sure, I'll take it. I do like me a good nibs. Where's our card advantage coming from? And do I need... Oh, duh. Infinity Organ Hoarders. That's where. Like, do we need to start looking for some card draw? No, you don't. You have 3 freaking Organ Hoarders. It's actually a really good Bruce Dickinson song as well. No Way Out, that is, not Oregon Hoarder. That was a video game we played as a kid. You have died under a pile of newspapers. I suppose there's a possibly we want to splash or splash from the size board. Crawl from the Sweller's Cellar has been okay. We could play that. It kind of does, doesn't it? God, getting in the mindset of this set, I'm looking at the Diagraph Horde and wondering if it's better than the Meat Hook Massacre, and I can't justify that. I'm not quite ready to do that yet, but I'm close. Dude, that resonates with me, Thangarth. That is incredibly relatable. I think this deck is happy to fire this off on turn 3. There's our Hoarder. Yeah, this is the most Scale Drifters I've ever passed. I've been playing this card for 2 weeks and losing. This is better. What a stupid format. Dude, I was there, DJ. We must be about the same age. I played some Amen on the Apple IIe. Shout out. Anyone here know what that is? Ever heard of it before? I might just do Rotten Reunion as our last card and be pretty happy. Anybody in chat ever heard of Amen? Amen Thangarth. Did you ever plat ZZT? I don't know what those words mean. ZZT? No. Amen was an old RPG. It wasn't very good. I think I want to dissipate for matchups when I want to take No Way Out. Crawl seems better than Rotten Reunion. Maybe it is. Component Collector may just be better than a lot of it. Amen was a free-to-play game. I think it was like AEMON. Here, I'll Google it in a minute. Hey, congratulations, Gabe. Glad to hear it. We've got to crawl from the cellar too, don't we? Yeah, we can fiddle with a lot of this. Now I want to look up Amen and make sure I'm spelling it right. Make sure my memory doth not deceive me. EAMON. Amen. The Wonderful World of Amen was a game creation system and adventure role-playing game created by Donald Brown and released in 1980. Dude, that splash screen is relatable. That's my childhood right there. This looks good to me for a start. Let's take it out. You would think that, wouldn't you, Sprank? I would think that. I've been playing Gale Drifters all week and getting owned. I say getting owned. I've not been getting 3-0s in this format. I've been incredibly consistently getting 2-1s, with the occasion, like a very rare 3-0 and a very, very rare 1-2 or 0-2. And it just, the games don't come down to that level of value, at least in my experience so far. The band The Who endorsed a malaria vaccine. Are they still around? That's fair. I have not enjoyed The Spirit particularly much either. I usually like it when I've got other things to keep up, which this deck kind of doesn't. But like, we're looking for a 23rd card here. It could be Dissipate. But I think I'm okay with this. I'm attempting to be humorous, Rachel. It is apparently not working. My apologies. It's freaking awesome there's a malaria vaccine. It's great news for the world. Land would have been better, but it's all right. I'm not mad at you, bait hook angler. I'm kind of mad at second bait hook angler. But not like super mad at it. Just like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Stuff burr. Get bared. New. That's unbearable. No, 27 cards. They did this on purpose. Kaboom! Hi-ya! Hello, Vexed. So it's a 3-color deck. What? Okay. I use they, please, DJ. I considered that after I made the attack, but I'm not that concerned about it. Because I think I was mathing out that I could still startle and not die on the way back, but I might have been wrong about that. They do appear to be straight up 3 colors, yes. I mean, it's kind of hard to say no to another Oregon order. What was I at? You might have found a better line there, DJ. Okay, so you may have had a better line. Well, no, we would. Okay, yeah, I think you're actually right. It's an odd spot to be like, yeah, I'll take a flip the switch. But it does seem okay. Yeah, it's fair. That may be why I didn't think about it, but I think it was worth thinking to play around that. We are doing all right so far. I like it. There's a new Halloween album from Streamtastical Tunes. What? Maybe it's not just Halloween. This seems like another one of the metal albums or rock albums. Okay. 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 I was excited at first. It's not bad. Because I think this is our same guitar guy from the last one. I think I like having these guys just do 3 until we need the 6, or do 1 a turn until we need the 6. Sure. It doesn't actually do anything. I guess it sort of slows down my clock a little bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're almost dead to me just revenging that. Yeah, let's just win the game. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with that, but let's see how it fares against a deck that's a little more put together, shall we say. Yeah, I do think in that game I probably should have played around a lightning bolt. I didn't quite think about it until I'd moved to the combat step. I was underestimating my opponent. Which is not a terribly smart thing to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to start getting them going somewhere. I'm gonna need these zombobs. This sucks. Don't like it. What's up, Cawthorn? the siege zombie actually do enough? Yeah, it do. Dude, I would love to live in that world. Because that is a lovely fantasy world. I don't even want to make that much. I would be happy. I would be very, like, average income where I live is probably in the $60,000 a year. I would like to be able to get that out of Twitch. Like, it's a sacrifice to stream, but it is a sacrifice that makes me happier, so I do it. Hello, Mel. How have you been? Are you playing New World? Everybody's playing New World now. Nice. That is Purple Cat, right? Yeah, okay, I'm beginning to get on board with blue-black. Like, just do it. It's good. No, I was aware of how much work it was. And still am. It's a lot of work. Seems overwhelming. I can sort of see that. I don't think it's that bad. So if they can block two things, they're dead, right? Sure seems like it to me. Like, they need a counterspell for this right now, or are they gone? So this would still be block, block, take 12, 13, 14. Sure. If you want to jump into limited and just pick the blue and black cards, you'll do pretty well. Like, I was railing against the best thing being to force blue-black because I didn't want it to be. But I think we've got I mentioned this earlier, Oath of the Gatewatch format again. Oath of the Gatewatch, you force black-white, you got 2-1s consistently and don't even feel like you have to do much for it. Sorry, I'm eating a lot of hard candy today. I got rid of all the gum and Tic Tacs thinking I didn't need that, but my oral fixation left over from quitting the nicotine is still there and heavy. Alright, I don't really like that one so much. It's okay, I don't have to. Because this is just superior, right? We really didn't see much from them. Just blue range stuff, presumably with flashback, but like they got flooded. No Way Out's pretty bad against that. I want to dissipate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hadn't had a cigarette in like 7 years, but I got addicted to the nicotine lozenges. And got to the point where I was just having way too many of those. But we're like a month and a half, and I'm okay. So I think I'm probably going to make it. Yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to start smoking, don't do that. It's really bad. You shouldn't do it. It's bad. Tree colors? Wadu? Oh yeah, I can believe that. I'm happy to make this trade. I'm just not happy to make it when I'm tapped out and they have that much mana open. If they got a combat trick, I want to make them suffer. Also, this card's insane. Like, literal insane. Would have been nice for it to have left black up, but who was I to know? It's +3/+3, right? So I have literally no blocks this turn. We're going to have to kill that next turn, somewhat obviously. Oregon Hodor. I like that. You gotta... Smoking is bad. Smoking's real bad. I'm gonna cast it again before I can respond, which kind of sucks. Like, they may actually have enough to kill me here. Yeah, they do over 2 turns. So I'm gonna need a hell of a draw. And by that I mean basically a creature. That counts. I can respond to them casting it. I can't respond to them casting it again. Like, there's no window for me to get it. We got close. I just wanted them to get to enjoy all those animations because they're cool. Aren't they great? It suggests to me that the people who playtested this, if any playtesting happened, which I've not seen any reason to think that it did, but if any playtesting happened, they had no idea what they were supposed to do with decayed tokens. They just started attacking with them randomly. We really needed another land there. Which wasn't even that big a deal, I didn't think. Alright, land me. Oh god, land me one time, dealer. I am using it now. Land me one time. You son of a gun! One land. One time. Don't make me hate magic again. Three-lander with a 4-mana Wrath. So about New World. Yeah, this one's over. It sucks. If we had that last turn, I think we still get to play Magic. We're just gonna blow it up now. Like, it sucks. Where would you actually take it, Thankarth? That's the question to ask yourself, in my opinion. I don't know why we're still doing this. We can move on to the next one. Because I liked the idea of a laptop initially too, and then I was like, where would I actually take it? If I had one and I could take it anywhere I wanted, where would I actually take it? And the answer was, once a year when we go on vacation, I might take it, but I probably wouldn't. So for me, it didn't make sense. Take your phone to the porch. Well, buy what you want. Be happy. Making it less convenient for you to smoke is a step towards quitting if you'd like to. Yeah, you can play Magic and Hearthstone on an iPad and be fine. All right, let's see if we can draw lands here. That'd be swell. That white dragon's actually kind of cute. Me too. Me too. That seems perfect for taking out to have a smoke if that's what you're doing, you know? How much is a pack of smokes in Australia? Pack of cigarettes is $26? That's insane. I'm glad I quit. Need to hit a land drop. There's a land drop. I assume the Australian dollar is not that far off from the American dollar. Maybe it is, I don't know. I probably should have attacked last turn. Sorry, still pretty surprised at how expensive smokes are, but again, that's a good thing for your society. Yeah, that's not that far. Like I said, it's not that far. So you're paying about $1 a smoke? That's crazy. We may end up winning this and never having to cast the Massacre. That's funny. Probably about right, Atralos. But I mean, the secret is to is to help people understand that once you start smoking, it is incredibly difficult to stop. For most people. I mean, I like our deck against an aggro deck. I probably don't actually need the spirit. Yeah, I might actually go Gale Drifter over Spirit against them. The Flash isn't going to get that much. So there's some like $10 a pack in Finland. Like when I started, they were like less than $2 a pack. They do that here too. Like on the reservations, you can get, and state taxes are different too. So like you could buy, it's illegal and you'll get in trouble if you do it. But like there are people who will buy cigarettes in one state and then traffic them to another. That's not going to work. It's not either. That's probably not either, but I can see a line where this hand is able to draw some blue and get something started. See, there you go, Lore. We're going to need something like Meat Hook Massacre relatively soon. Well, land and Meat Hook Massacre, but I mean, it is kind of hard to win in this scenario. Double mulligan into 3-lander. This is not fun. This is me not having a good time. I think the deck's still fine. Crawl from the Cellar may actually be better than Rotten Reunion. I could sort of believe that. I mean, the easy answer is to get less people smoking. That's good news. I was a smoker for a long time and it just hurt me. Can't go back and get those years back. But I can not smoke now and warn people about it. That is one thing I will be sure to talk to Sim Baby about as they get older. I would like for them not to have to make the same mistakes that I have. It's not a bad idea, Ezram. How old? We are in negative years currently. Sim Baby is still baking. But if around the springtime of next year, the streams are happening a lot less often, you will understand why. Yeah, I can get more siege zombies. I know it's going to be quite the interesting journey for us, for sure. I think we'll give it one more before we fire off the hooks. But soon, there will be hooks. Well, I thought there would be. Yeah, there will be. Because hooks for one looks pretty good right now. This is dirty. Like really dirty. Time to get this game to a close. Each of these is 3 damage. I'm happy to give him a legit good game. We had fun spamming emotes at each other. That wasn't too bad, but I mean, here we go. I got a 2-1. This deck felt very powerful, and my loss was to Mana Screw. Feels like magic. and this feels like Oath of the Gatewatch, which was not a great format, but once I knew what to do in it, I could at least play through it. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play through, and we're going to draft probably a good bit of blue-black. So buckle in. I hope you like blue-black, because we are a blue-black drafter, y'all. And while I will certainly get grumpy at Magic and play poorly sometimes, one thing I'll never be grumpy about is my Patreons. Thank you very much for supporting the work that I'm doing here on YouTube. If you would like to be a patron as well, there's a link below to my Patreon. You can see your name up in lights here, as well as get access to some other exclusive rewards. We've got some exciting new ones coming soon too, so go check those out, see if it's something you'd like to do. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.